day to all my fans. Malik Scott here reporting on the MSL me. And now today I'll be doing a rant. After Manchester United's 2-1 defeat to Swansea, which is disappointing because we beat them 4-1 last season under Moyes on the first day. As you can see, the problems in the Man United squad is apparent. The defense is lacking completely. Louis van Gaal did say that he was going to offload some players, he did say that he's going to look into the team first before he buys players. But I'm sure we can all say that Man United needs some quality defenders at this moment, because Blackett is very good for his age, but he's inexperienced. So and I've been watching many of football talk shows and all as of late, and what I've realized is from the loss of Vidic, Ferdinand and Evra, it's not just that we lost 3 or 4 senior men in the team, but we lost 3 possible captains, and that's just something that I started looking into and realizing that it's true. But Rooney taking up the captaincy role, I have no problem with it. I think he's doing a fine job. From the Man United Swansea match, we can also see that the midfield is still slow. We need more players, better players in that midfield. I, for one, from pre-season, I didn't really approve of Darren Fletcher being the vice captain, mainly because of his age, one, and the fact that I believe that we should have went out and probably bought another player that could play the role that he plays. That's my opinion, and he didn't really play good against the match against Swansea. It's everybody. Some people are going to say that us Man United fans will blame Moyes last season, but the difference is this: from pre-season coming up to the season, Man United didn't look like a solid team. From pre-season, we're losing against teams Kick, Askam, Makala, and all sorts of weird names, and we're not performing. But as you can see from our pre-season this season under Van Gaal, the players do have the talent. All they need to do is just bring it out. So as you can see, I don't really think it's Van Gaal's fault. I think it's very early if anyone will be pointing fingers at him for the result of that opening match and the players' performance, because we've actually played very good in pre-season, and some people might say that's just warm-up. We'll beat Real Madrid firstly, we'll beat Liverpool, and on the rest of those teams that are in contention to win stuff like their respective leagues, UEFA Champions League, etc. So I just think that we can get the job done. But I say this: if we don't get at least probably 1 or 2 world class, well, probably not world class, but a good enough centre back, because come on, Phil Jones and Chris Smalling not going to cut it. And I expected more from those two coming up. Watching them when I was younger, I believe that they were talents to be reckoned with within the future, but they're just not on par with what Manchester United is trying to do at the moment. As I was saying before, if we don't get 1 or 2 good centre backs, we're not going to be in contention for the Premier League title. Top 4 is looking now. Well, I won't make an opinion now because it's first week basically, so I won't make an opinion. So basically, I'm pointing my finger at Woodward and the Glazers. I'm tired of the Glazers owning Manchester United. They sit down, they watch us over the years, what Ferguson has done, other managers, Ron Atkinson, you name some of them. Well, yeah, and They sit there. I mean, we've done so much as a club for Manchester United, coming up from the Munich disaster, February 6, 1956, I believe. Well, yes, and we've done so much from then, coming up with 3 Champions League, which many teams, Arsenal, are still unable to do. We've done many things, but yet still, Glazers sit down, watch the NFL, and just, the only vision is one whichever NFL team they own, and that's stupid. If they realize the amount of money they could be making for Manchester United, and how successful Manchester United can become if they actually took us seriously. Because I mean, firstly, look at the viewership. Football has much more viewers than handbag, so I mean, the viewership is there, and I mean, the loyalty towards the club is there. People are built on strong loyalties towards Manchester United, and it's there. So I don't see why they're not acting anything. What they're using most of the club's money to pay their debt. I mean, why? I just wish they sell the club to even someone like me. I'd actually be like Abramovich, leave Jamaica and go to every game, and sit down in that stands and watch the full 90 minutes. They just don't show much interest in the club, and that's what really upsets me. And I'm sure all of you loyal Manchester United fans can speak out to that. And Ed Woodward, Eddie, you have to get out of your comfort zone and realize that if we don't act soon, Manchester United, the decline of Manchester United will continue. We'll go down by a landslide. This is the famous Manchester United. We normally bounce back after a bad season, and we normally won't have a bad season. We normally just probably finish second in the league, basically. So we need to step Ed Woodward, it's a weird name. Need to step out of his comfort zone and put in real support into the club. I'll be having more videos coming out soon, so on your seats, because I'll be having much more videos coming out soon. Sorry for the long wait, but I've been busy, but don't worry, I have loads of content coming up, loads of ideas. And if you have any idea for any video that you want me to do, not just have to be football, my channel won't be about in football alone, just tweet it to me at MalikScott_. This is Malik Scott, as reported for the MS Army. Like, subscribe, comment, and peace.